News.mc on Monaco Info is brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties. Bringing you news on Monaco's economy, culture, sports and more. Welcome to News.mc, your English rendezvous on Monaco Info. Coming up on News.mc, discover past week's top stories and meet the people who make Monaco.
My name is Zhang. I'm a member of the L'Orchestre Philharmonique de Monte-Carlo, and you're watching News.mc on Monaco Info.
What's been making headline in the past week? On Saturday, November 30th, the Principality of Monaco ushered in the holiday season with a magical illumination ceremony marking the beginning of the year-end festivities. The princely couple, joined by Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella, led the event alongside Camille Gottlieb, Mélanie Antoinette de Massy, Mayor Georges Marsan, Minister of State Didier Guillaume, and Stéphane Valéry, CEO of Monaco SBM. The highlight of the evening came as Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella illuminated the city, unveiling a dazzling festive display that extended to landmarks like the Prince's Palace, Place du Casino, where there was an 18-meter high Christmas tree and giant snowballs featuring different scenes. The evening captured the joy, unity and festive spirit of the Principality, marking a radiant beginning to the holiday season. The Monaco government is strengthening measures against drunk and drug driving to address concerns about road safety. Interior Minister Lionel Beffa announced plans to expand sobriety checks, moving beyond the current practice of testing only after accidents or signs of intoxication, as well leveraging the very comprehensive network of cameras across the entire Principality. Inspired by France's random roadblock model, Monaco aims to introduce more preventive measures with new legislation expected in January. While logistical constraints limit the scale, the focus will be on heightened enforcement during high-risk periods. Although a mandatory seatbelt law is under consideration, the immediate priority is reducing impaired driving to enhance safety across the Principality. Mariterra, Monaco's pioneering 6-hectare land reclamation project, was inaugurated on December 4, 2024 by their Serene Highnesses Prince Albert II and Princess Charlene, joined by Crown Prince Jacques and Princess Gabriella, following over a decade of meticulous planning and construction. After the inauguration, the princely couple toured the site, led by Guillaume Lévy-Sousson, the managing director of SAM Lance du Portier, the project company responsible for its realization. The festivities included concerts, a drone show, and an environmentally conscious fireworks display. This ambitious €2 billion development adds 3% to Monaco's total land area, expanding the Principality to 208 hectares. Public access began on December 5th, unveiling a district designed with sustainability, luxury and public well-being at its core. Mariterra offers a mix of private residences and public amenities, including 110 high-end apartments, 10 villas, 4 townhouses and a 16-berth marina. The district features 500 metres of coastal promenade, a verdant hill with 1,000 mature trees and 12 shops and restaurants. Entirely pedestrianised, Mariterra incorporates spaces for leisure and reflection, such as the Gérard Brianti Belvedere, the meditation space, and the Prince Jacques Promenade. Iconic art installations, including Alexander Calder's 4 Lances, enhance its appeal. The district prioritises sustainability with measures to protect marine reserves and infrastructure engineered to withstand rising sea levels. The project highlights Monaco's commitment to innovation and ecological responsibility while providing a harmonious blend of urban living and natural beauty. Mariterra exemplifies modern engineering and real estate sustainable urban planning, setting a new standard for future developments. Monaco celebrated 75 years of UNESCO membership with a series of commemorative events emphasizing its dedication to education, culture and science. The year-long celebration included the unveiling of a book at the Prince's Palace, authored by Marie-Monnaie Blanc and Jean-Alexandre Dorday, which documents the Principality's collaboration with UNESCO since joining in 1949. The book highlights significant achievements, including archaeological missions in Mongolia and advancements in oceanographic research, demonstrating Monaco's commitment to global heritage and sustainability. In October, a photography exhibition at UNESCO headquarters in Paris showcased winning entries from the Prince Albert II Foundation Environmental Photography Prize. Ambassador Anne-Marie Bois-Bouvier underscored the importance of visual storytelling in fostering environmental awareness, linking Monaco's contributions to UNESCO's Ocean Decade and the Man and the Biosphere Programme. The celebration will culminate in December 2024 with the publication of a comprehensive work capturing major milestones in Monaco's UNESCO journey. This final tribute reflects the Principality's steadfast dedication to peace, culture, education, and sustainable development, solidifying its global reputation for collaboration and innovation. Monaco showcased its commitment to sustainability as His Serene Highness Prince Albert II test drove the Pioneering 25, the first hydrogen-powered racing car ahead of the Extreme H Series debut in 2025. Presented at the Place du Palais Princier, the groundbreaking vehicle highlights hydrogen's potential in motorsport and beyond. The Prince praised its agility and innovation, marking a milestone in clean mobility. Alongside the unveiling, a high-level forum at the Hôtel Hermitage gathered global leaders to discuss hydrogen's role in the energy transition, solidifying Monaco's leadership in sustainable transport solutions. Monaco hosted the 2024 World Athletics Awards at the Princess Grace Theatre, celebrating the year's top athletic achievements. The event, presided over by His Serene Highness Prince Albert II and featuring global stars, honoured 9 winners chosen through votes from the World Athletics Council and the public. Italian athlete Matti Furiani, 19, was named Revelation of the Year for his impressive rise and bronze medal win in Paris. Sifan Hassan, a gold medalist at the Paris Marathon, and Letsile Tebogo, Olympic gold winner in the 200-metre sprint, were crowned Athletes of the Year. Their heartfelt speeches highlighted the transformative impact of 2024, reinforcing Monaco's role as a global sports hub. Monaco's 3-game EuroLeague winning streak ended on Wednesday, December 4th with an 80-89 loss to Olympiacos, led by French international Evan Fournier, in a tightly contested match at the Gaston Médecin Arena. It marked the first defeat for the Roca team under new coach Vasilis Spanoulis. The result moved Olympiacos to second in the standings with a 9-4 record, while Monaco slipped to fifth with a record of 8-5. Next up, our exclusive interview with the personalities making the Principality.
My name is Zhang Zhang. I'm a member of the L'Orchestre Philharmonique de Monte-Carlo. I was born in China, in Beijing, during the Cultural Revolution. I am trained as a classical violinist. I came to Monaco almost 25 years ago. I auditioned for the L'Orchestre Philharmonique de Monte-Carlo. I thought I would work for 1 year and then go back to Switzerland until I finished my studies. But Monaco has a way of keeping us here because its beauty and magic is even more powerful when we're really here. When I thought I would stay for 1 or 2 years, now it's almost 25 years. I feel very strongly about education, access to education. I think that deprivation of education is really a tragedy and a crime. And being in Monaco, I feel that when I came 25 years ago, immediately I realized that most people I met take part in some kind of philanthropy work. Very quickly, I realized that this is something I want to do as well. Even though I had no personal fortune, I had a violin. I created the Jungle Music Association. We create musical concerts where 100% of the revenue generated of the concert are donated to an NGO. I would say that being in Monaco, I became who I was supposed to be. Most professional orchestras would advertise when they are looking for musicians in music schools and conservatories. I heard about L'Orchestre Philharmonique de Monte-Carlo looking for violinists in my music school, in the Conservatoire de Lausanne. We would have these posters, to say, which orchestra is looking for 2 trumpets, here are 3 violins. So we would have this system around the world. I didn't know anything about Monaco except in books. In Agatha Christie, Hercule Poirot would take his vacation on Monte-Carlo, you know, in movies. But I did know about the orchestra. It's a very famous orchestra. It's a very old orchestra. I remember the first night I came the night before, I had the dinner at Tip Top. And then the next day, the concours was in the Salle des Variétés. We started at 8. There were so many people. And by 6 o'clock, they said, okay, we've decided these are the people we like to stay with us. And that's how I came to Monaco. I was obviously impressed by how beautiful this place is. You know, Monaco is close to everywhere. I mean, from Monaco, you can easily reach another city in Europe or even beyond, you know, with 2 flights. So I never felt isolated here, you know. As I said in the preface of my biography, which was published last year in Édition Fayard, called La Voie de l'Archer, The Way of the Bow, it was dedicated to Yanjing, which is the ancient name of Beijing. I said it's the land that, you know, nurtured me, and to MC, Monaco, is the country of my destiny. I feel both very Chinese, and yet at the same time, I really feel that Monaco is the first country that made me feel I could stay here. During COVID with Madame Elżbieta Frangon, pianist, we were playing in Quai Tudine during lunch, and we would play songs. You know, I would walk around to the tables, and then, you know, Elżbieta's at the piano. And one lady, she started saying, oh wow, this song, she said, that you just played, it was the song I danced to one in my wedding. She was in a wheelchair and she had tears in her eyes, and we started crying. That is something I will never forget, because this is a gift of music. The L'Orchestre Philharmonique de Monte-Carlo, as I said, one of the oldest orchestra in Europe, also very diverse. So I think that in the Monaco Orchestra, we do see an example of the Monaco society. For instance, in the first violins, we have 5 violon solo, 2 super solistes, 1 premier solo, 1 second, 1 third. When I arrived, they were all men. Now, only 1 is a boy. All the others are girls, and they're wonderful. So I recommend everybody to go see a concert of the OPMC. Every Sunday at 6 in the auditorium. We also are at the opera with the ballet. Just go to opmc.mc. Come see us. I think that the Salle Garnier of Monaco is a monument, not only in this physical beauty, but in acoustics. 25 years I've been playing opera. I'm still amazed. It just goes to show that in such a small country, we have such richness in culture. The Ballet de Monte-Carlo, one of the best in the world. You know, also, if you haven't been to the ballet, try to get to their next, you know, performance at home and come to the opera. We also do children concert, Wednesday afternoons. Bring the little kids, even babies, they're welcome. You know, people are afraid that the children will make noise. They're welcome to make noise in the children's concert. It's made for them, they can dance, they can sing, they can even run around out of joy. So I think this is very rare. So music is for everyone. Some people say that music is mathematical, but because, as we know, I didn't go to school, I don't know any math, so I cannot say if that's true or not. Music is a unique human expression. No other species create music. In a very modest way, I like to promote this language, and I do it when I give speeches, I give conferences. I want to remind people that what unites all of us is far greater than the things that divides us. And music is a perfect example of that.
That's all for today. Thank you for watching News.mc, your English rendezvous on Monaco Info. Discover the full interview and more stories on our websites, News.mc and MonacoInfo.com. Next week, we will receive Fabrice Morinon, Managing Director of SNCF Hubs and Connections. This show is intended to provide a summary of the past week's top stories for the English-speaking audience. For daily and real-time news updates in English, please visit News.mc and subscribe to our free daily newsletter. For French news, visit MonacoInfo.com. This show was brought to you by Monaco Legend Properties.